What's going on, everybody? I'm going to add my partner, Ryan, to the stream. He doesn't know it. He's going to have to pull his hair back. Ryan,
Nope. We're going live, so you're getting
you're
the full look today.
The hair is down. So today is, we were thinking about today as the big day. Are we going to put the pivot in? If you can see on my screen. So this is the Dow daily chart. And on the Dow daily, we can see we've broken two major trend lines. And you can see the arrow that I have in line there, which would signify if we burst down under that line, that horizontal line, that's a pivot confirmed, and at that point you're officially in a bear market when you get a good close under that. So today makes sense to possibly be that day, considering we have what the government or the government might shut down today. Evergrande has another payment due today, which I think they already said they defaulted on, and nobody seems to be making anything of it. But nonetheless, this is a pretty big shot at getting under that pivot. I'm not saying it has to happen today, but there's a lot of stuff here saying that it could. So even if we go down under it, then the government opens back up like Monday or something, and it puts it into. But it doesn't really matter. Once we get a good close under this line, we're in a bear market at that point.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to kind of what we were saying before. There's a bunch of storms out there right now, so we're saying watch them, right? If it comes inland, as you say in a hurricane, right? Like if this comes inland, Florida might get hit, that kind of thing. That's basically what we're saying, right? Watch these big storms, because there is a damage line, so to speak, with what you have there. I mean, so what you see about a week ago was when Evergrande was in everybody's face for literally a day. Everyone was real worried about it, saying, are they going to make payment? Okay, sell. And then it just went away, which is mind-boggling to me because they didn't make payment, but there was no reaction.
It feels like something else is looming that's potentially bigger or compounding. I don't really know, but it doesn't make sense that it clearly sold off based on just the thought of Evergrande. Right. And then it was like everybody just stopped paying attention to it, which I don't really think is the case. Something else is under the carpet right now. We just have to lift the carpet and see what's there. And I think we're going to find out here over the next couple of days. Because, on the other side, flip side of this, though, is that if we were to put in, so the buyers look at this and say, so right now we have a big red candle down with a doji. This is 2 days old. If we were to put a big green bar in above where my reacting on the KOD line green is there, where that basically right here on my screen. If we put a big green candle over this with a close, that actually is huge for the buyers. And that means it was a huge head fake on the sellers. But you'd have to put a close with some confidence there. And then if we did that, I'd say we're going back to new highs. Proceed to use the cheapest money you'll ever see, and the craziness of that is the market that never goes down. But that's what would have to happen if people were wondering what would have to happen on the chart from the chartist perspective to say, hey, are the buyers here? That would have to happen. It would have to go over this bar with a close. But right now, there's just too much weight on the market for me to be convinced that would be feasible. But you never know. You never know if the government goes, we came to a great conclusion, and we say, and we lowered the debt ceiling, and you have no idea. So who knows? But yeah, the storm, I'd say, is we're looking at watching it come inland. And I think with the chart, it allows you to narrow down, exactly where it's going to land, and, pinpoint it is what it allows you to do. So we'll see over the next few days, I guess.
Yeah, we're at a decision point here. So the storm's got to make its move, right? Time's up. So we'll see.
Time's up. All right. Well, we'll check in. If anything goes crazy, maybe we'll do another improv show. Sounds good.
All righty.
Later.